Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Redmi K50 Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula One Team Special Edition. Now you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one starts at $600. Now that's for the regular version that comes in black, gray, and blue. But if you want the Mercedes AMG version, that one's going to run you $850. All right, so let's go through the specs real quick. For the display, you got a 6.67-inch AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1080 by 2400. Now that's $395 for the PPI Patrol. You got Gorilla Glass Victus on the front, glass on the back, an aluminum frame, HDR 10 Plus, and a 120 Hz refresh rate. For the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Generation 1 with the Adreno 730 GPU. Now what does that mean in English? Flagship specs, bro. Flagship specs. Now you got 8 or 12 gigs of RAM, 128 or 256 gigs of storage, no micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now it's running Android 12 with MIUI 13 skin on top. Now for the battery, you got a 4,700 milliamp battery that features 120 watt fast charge. I repeat, 120 watt fast charge. Now Redmi claims you can charge your phone from 0 to 100% in 17 minutes. Now check this out. You got quad stereo speakers tuned by JBL. I repeat, quad stereo speakers, that means 4, tuned by JBL. For the cameras, on the rear you got a triple setup. So you got a 64 megapixel wide angle, 8 megapixel ultra wide, and a 2 megapixel macro sensor. On the front, you got a 20 megapixel wide angle lens, and you can shoot 4K video at 60 frames per second. Now you got a vapor chamber cooling system, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC, face unlock, fingerprint sensor, always on display. You got pop-up game triggers, and you got second space, also known as thought protection. All right, so all of that for $850. What's missing? No IP rating, so the phone is not water resistant. No Quad HD display. No wireless charge, no expandable memory, no IR blaster, and no headphone jack. That shit's whack. Hashtag bars. All right, here we go. Let's get into this. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes.
I love my white shoes.
Calm down. Okay, Birdman hands rubbing together. Here it is, the Redmi K50, okay, Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula One Team Special Edition. Now, on a side note, y'all know I'm a car guy, so I'm getting moist right now. I'm gonna try not to be too hype, but this is what I like, okay, hashtag bars. This is the kind of stuff that I like. Look at this presentation. Now, y'all remember I did the Vivo IQ, okay? Same thing, the carbon fiber box. Look at the box. Okay, now, y'all know, I'm Team Beam, but I love Mercedes also, and I gotta admit, Redmi did the box better, okay? It looks a bit more stuff on the box. This is what I like to see. Look, you got a race car on the side, all right, Formula One status. Look at the racing stripe, okay? More Formula One status on this side. This is sick. Okay, on the front, let's see. AMG Petronas Formula One Team. We got to take a moment and appreciate this kind of stuff because y'all seen the Galaxy unboxings. Those shits was trash. Okay, I hope this is the new trend in phones, giving you a nice presentation. I love it. Now, I've been using this phone for a couple of days, but I haven't really seen the unboxing experience. I just opened it up, popped the phone out, closed it back up. So let's do it together. Here we go. Now, once you open this up, okay, now this is going to be your device. Let's see how this looks. Now, look at this. If you notice, you see how it kind of opens up like this and presents you with the phone? I like that. Okay, on the top, okay, we live performance. I like that. We live performance. Now, here's going to be SIM ejection tool. Okay, usual books and shit. Plug them and file them. You get a case. Okay, let's see what kind of case this is. Nothing fancy, just a gel skin case, but still a case. Okay. Let's see anything else in here now. Okay, now this is, let's see, does this come out? I don't want to break up the box, but it looks like, let's see, now there's a little flap right here. Okay, now sometimes the presentation is too good. I'm gonna have to break this, y'all. Okay, now is there a charger in the box or not? Let's see. I don't think so. All right, hold on a second, y'all. I'm about to go into beast mode behind the camera. All right, let me keep it real with y'all. I was back here getting extremely frustrated, and then I realized all you have to do is press this little tab right here, bong, and look at this. Slides out, and look what we have on deck. You got your USB Type-C charging cable. Now let's see, this is USB-C to USB Type-C. And you got your 120 watt fast charging brick in the box. 120 watt fast charging brick in the box. Samsung, Apple, Google, pay attention. Okay, this is how you do it. I like this. All right, so I like the presentation. Now, just for transparency, I was back here behind the camera. You see, I took a knife, I put a little hole right here, and I seen there was a charge in there. So I was like, I gotta figure this out. I didn't see the little compartment on the side. Okay. So contrary to what Amaya would tell you, I do not know everything. Okay, now here's the actual device. Now let me peel this little stick off the back so y'all can get the full presentation. Right. Here it is. Bang! Look at this. Redmi K50 Mercedes AMG edition. This looks sick. Now, like I said, y'all know I'm all about the BMWs. Which one y'all think looks better? Okay, the BMW Vivo or the Mercedes K50? Y'all know I gotta go with the BMW, but this one is pretty sick. Now, you do have your Mercedes logo on the back. Okay, carbon fiber. Okay, accents with the racing stripes. I said rice. The racing stripes. These kind of Mercedes aren't really race cars. This is a real race car status phone right here. I am feeling this. Okay, so let me pause the video. I'll set everything up. Then we'll walk through the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now I know what you're thinking. Why should you spend an extra $250 for the Mercedes-Benz edition as opposed to getting the regular K50 for $600? And the answer is, you really shouldn't. Okay, now the only difference between the Mercedes-Benz edition and the regular K50 is the Mercedes-Benz presentation with all the logos, the logo on the back of the phone, the Mercedes-Benz wallpaper, and that's pretty much it. As far as specs on paper, they're exactly the same. So if you're just looking for a Redmi K50 gaming phone, go with the regular one. But if you're into collectibles or you're heavy into the car scene, spend the extra $250, go with the AMG version. First things first, build quality. Now y'all know I gotta say it, feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. The build quality on this is excellent. You got Gorilla Glass Victus on the front, glass on the back, you got an aluminum frame, and if you do get the Mercedes-Benz version, you're gonna get that carbon fiber. Y'all know how I feel about carbon fiber. Like I said, I'm back here pretty moist. Okay, this looks sick. You're gonna get that racing stripe. And if you notice, look closely. You see the LED flash? It's in the shape of a lightning bolt. That's pretty dope. I like that. You're gonna get your Mercedes AMG Petronas Racing Team logo on the side. On this side, check this out. Now this is gonna be your pop-up game triggers. Okay, which are fully customizable. I'll show you how that works in a minute. You got your power button on one side. That's going to be your fingerprint sensor also. Okay, now look, watch this. You see I got one of my game triggers set up for flashlight. That's pretty dope. I'll show you how that works again in a minute. On the top, there's one of your speaker grills. You got a mic. Now, I'm really disappointed that there's no IR blaster on a Redmi / Xiaomi phone, but it is what it is. On this side, there's volume up and down. There's your SIM tray. Now, this does feature dual SIM slots. Okay, there's one of your other speaker grills on the bottom, USB Type-C charging slot, and your mic. Now, let's pop these triggers down. I'll play with the triggers again in a minute. Now, let me show you something real quick. Let me just exit out of this, because one of the main reasons why you buy in this Mercedes-Benz version is because you want this wallpaper. Now, you're not going to get this. Let me get it wiped down for the dramatics. You're not going to get this wallpaper on the regular K50. You get the Mercedes Petronas Formula One Racing Team wallpaper. Now, that's actually a theme for the phone. Now, let me show you something else. Now, you do have an always on display, fully customizable. Going to show you your date, time, battery percentage, and your notifications. Now, a couple of different ways you can open up the device. You can swipe up, use your pattern and your pin. You got your fingerprint sensor built into the power button, which is unbelievably fast. Works 100% of the time. It's almost too good. And you also got face unlock. Now, you see, I'm not touching anything. I'm just going to pick up the phone and look at it. Bang, face unlock. Now, let's do that 3 times in a row. There's 2. One more. Bang. Silky smooth. Okay? Now, this is the Chinese version, but I do have all of my Google apps installed. All of my Android 12 widgets. Okay, there's my Gmail. There's my YouTube Music, Tiana Turner, looking exquisite as usual. But again, you see that Mercedes Racing Team wallpaper, pretty epic. Now, since this is a Redmi/Xiaomi phone, you do have the super wallpapers, which I actually like better than having my personal always on display and having this wallpaper. But let me show you that always on display one more time. There it is. But just for this video, I wanted y'all to see the wallpaper, but we're going to change that in a minute. Okay, you got all your basic toggles. Now, I'm going to go through the settings real quick. You got screenshot, screen record, everything is on deck. Let's go through the settings real quick. Okay, my device. Now, this one is running MIUI 13. Now, we have these discussions over and over about operating systems. Which ones y'all like better? Do y'all like stock Android? Do you like Color OS, Oxygen OS? Personally, I do like MIUI because it's very customizable. Now, not as customizable as the Vivo Color Fun Touch OS, but this one is pretty dope. Now, this one has 256 gigs of storage, 12 gigs of RAM. Okay? Everything on deck. Let's go to connections and sharing. Okay, so you got VPNs, private DNS, and NFC. Okay, so you can use your Android Pay and you can get your scumbag activities on. Let's go to wallpapers and personalization. Okay, here we go. Now, this is one of my favorite ones, the super wallpapers. Now, of course, you can change your ringtones, alarms, notifications. You can change your effects. Okay, I like this one the best, the Starlight. But you do have Pulse Blue. Okay, you could just have it light up the screen. But like I said, go with the Starlight. You're going to like that little... Okay, got the super wallpapers. Okay, now, the super wallpapers are the best. Okay, now I'm going to apply this one right here just for this video. Watch this. Let's exit out of that. Okay. This is going to be my always on display. Then when you tap, you see it goes to the full mountain. I also like the faraway rings. All right. Let's exit out of that. Let's get rid of YouTube also. Okay. So there's your always on display. Then when you tap, it gets bigger. Then when it opens up, bang, to the rings. If you have a Xiaomi/Redmi phone, trust me when I tell you, you're going to like the super wallpapers. Okay. Let's go back to the settings. Okay, let's see, display. Let's go to display real quick. Okay, so now, of course, you do have light mode or dark mode. I'll leave it on dark mode. Let's see, color schemes. You got vivid, saturated, original. Okay, I'm going to go with saturated. I like it moist. We're going to go. Let's go to refresh rate. Now, you can have it on auto or custom. Now, from custom, you got 60 or 120. Of course, you spent $850, leave it on 120. Why not? Okay, you got your AI engine. So you got super resolution, enhance your videos, leave that on. Enhance images, might as well. HDR, might as well. Okay, MEMC, might as well. Turn everything on. Okay, you get better picture quality. Okay, anything else we need to see with that? Do we check always on displays? Okay, now check this out. This is my custom ones that I've been using, but you got a bunch of different always on displays to choose from. This is one of the things that I say I like about MIUI. Okay, a lot of different always on displays. There's really too many to show y'all in this video. A lot though. I just put it like that. It's a lot. Okay, let's see. Sounds. Now check this out. Now I'm going to do my sound test. You got quad speakers tuned by JBL. Now I'm going to be honest with y'all. The speakers didn't really blow me away as much as I thought they would for quad speakers. When you hear quad speakers on the cell phone, you're thinking that, oh, the speaker's going to be crazy loud and booming. The speakers are good, but not enough to be branded it as quad speakers tuned by JBL. That's just branding. I don't get too carried away with the quad speaker alert. It just sounds good on paper. Okay, home screen, nothing to really see there. Okay, now you do have face unlock and fingerprint sensor and smart lock. Okay, and check that out. Second space, also known as thought protection. I'm going to show you how that works at the end of the video. Battery. Now this is insane. 4,700 milliamp battery that features 120 watt fast charge, 0 to 100%, 17 minutes. Okay, now I tested that out. Mine took actually 19 minutes, but that's still under 20 minutes from 0 to 100. Samsung, Apple, this is how you do it. Okay, not 45 watt charging that takes about an hour. Which, on a side note, a lot of people have been asking me about the Galaxy S22 Ultra 5 Gangster Alpha Omega Supreme Galactus review. I told y'all, if I told y'all once, I told y'all 1,000 times, okay? I'm trying to wait for my retail version because I want it to be a movie, all right? And when I'm saying I don't like something, I want y'all to feel it. I want y'all to know that I'm feeling the same pain as y'all because I spent $1,200 on it. Or $1,400, whatever I spent on it. So I want that review to come from my heart. I don't really want to review the rental version that I got from Samsung, the loaner version. I want to review my version. Now, I did get an email saying that it should come on the 18th. It should come on the 18th. Now, I'm not going to make y'all wait forever. So if it's not here on the 18th, then we're just going to go buck wild with the review unit and go crazy. But I would rather wait for the retail version. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so you got battery saver, ultra power saving mode, and ultra power saving mode for even more savings, even more battery savings. Let's see, anything else we need to see? You got your security settings. Now, this is Android 12, so you can turn off the camera, turn off the mic. Additional settings. Okay, you got your gesture shortcuts. Okay, launch the camera. Double press the power button. Why not? Okay, that's your World Star Hip Hop button. Let's see anything else. Double tap the fingerprint sensor. You can change those if you want. Okay, let's go to accessibility. So if you're hearing or visually impaired, all of the settings on deck. Okay. Anything else we need to see with that? Let's go to special features. Okay, you got floating windows. I'll show you how that works in a minute. You got second space. That's your thought protection. Okay, you got LED light. Okay. Which is pretty sick. You can have that turn on when you're charging. Now, I want to show y'all something real quick. Like I said, now that's just not the shape of the light. It actually works. So I'm going to click on my game triggers, right? Pop these open. Now, watch this. If you hold on the game trigger, you can customize this. So for my left game trigger, if I double press, I get a flashlight. If I press and hold and get the camera. Okay? So let's double press the gaming trigger. Oh, I hit the bottom one. Now, I didn't customize that one yet. Little drop test. There's your LED flashlight. Okay, now let's double press that again. There it is. Double press the gaming trigger. Turns on the flashlight. If I long press, camera. Now, like I said, if you want to, you can customize those. We'll do that again. Pop this open. Hit yes. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Okay, customize gaming trigger. Now for the right one, double press will have, double press will do record screen, press and hold will do vibrate. Okay, and that's it. So you can fully customize them. Not as much as with the Xiaomi Black Shark phones, where you can press and customize it to open up an app. You got limited functionality with these press and holds. Let's see. Double press. Okay, flashlight. I just got to get used to that again, though. Okay, double press, flashlight off. And if you don't want to use them, hit the buttons, and they disappear. Let's do that one more time. You see it pops up. Got the little red indicator to let you know that it's up and down. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the settings. Now, this is the Chinese ROM, so if you swipe over, you're not going to get your Google feed. You're going to have to access it the old-fashioned way by pressing the button. But you do have your Google feed on deck. 120 hertz refresh rate, super fast, super responsive. Again, all of my Android widgets. Okay. Tiana Taylor again. Okay, just got to let y'all know. All right. So let's do some basic testing. Let's check the web browsing speed. Go to apple.com. Now, on another side note, everybody asking me about the iPhone SE. That phone looks like hot garbage. Okay, I'm honestly not going to buy that. That's the peasant phone. Like, why do we need that? But I will buy the green iPhone 13 Pro Max. I need that. I need that green. But the iPhone SE, nah, I'm going to pass on that. Unless y'all really, really want to see that. But I don't think y'all really care about that one. That big old school fingerprint sensor. That phone just looks like straight trash. Anyway, okay, so here's the full Apple website. Snapdragon 8 Generation 1. Now, if you want to, we can open this up as a floating window. Okay, so now I can move this around, take it over to Facebook. While I'm on Facebook, move that to the side, get my scroll on, go back to Apple. Okay, so let's get that out of there. Bang, just like that. Let's do a little split screen multitasking. Go to Samsung.com and check on my order. Check on my order from Samsung. Samsung is out here playing with my emotions. I know some of y'all at home kind of tight too. Now, my S8 Ultra, the tablet, that's supposed to come on the 18th also, so we'll see. Okay, so the full Samsung website, let's hit the cookies. There it is. Look at that scrolling rate. Butter. Okay, let's do a little split screen multitasking. So we got Facebook on the bottom, Samsung on the top. Okay, this is true multitasking. All right, so now let's test out these quad stereo speakers tuned by JBL. Of course, I got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rubier. Here we go.
Yo, sound test, time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth, time for sound test. Time to test that quality in the sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
They do sound good. Look, I'm going to cover up the bottom. Here's the top.
How's the sound, white shoes? How's the sound on it? How's the sound, baby? That's a sound test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rubier. And like I said, the speakers do sound pretty good, but just not enough to be bragging about quad stereo speakers. I thought it was going to be a little bit louder, but they do sound good. If they would have just said dual stereo speakers, I wouldn't even be talking about this right now. I would just be saying the speakers sound dope, but not that great for quad speakers. All right, so now let's take a look at this beautiful 6.67-inch AMOLED display. Here we go. Basically bezel-less, just a little punch hole camera. Excellent viewing angles. I love it. Definitely looks crystal clear. Let's keep it moving. All right, so let's do a little bit of gaming. Got Asphalt 9 queued up. Here we go. All right, let's get it on. Okay. Tap and hold the drip. There it is. Okay. Oh, look at that. It is the 360s, no lag. So let me stop playing around before I take this L. Okay. Okay. Land with the 360. Let's go. Okay. More 360s. No lag at all. All right. So this phone is running Asphalt 9 with no issues. That means you can run any game from the Android market. All right. So now let's talk about the camera. Now remember, you can customize your game triggers for your World Star Hip Hop button, or you can just hit the power button twice. Bang, just like that. Okay, so let's go through some of the different shooting modes. You got Pro mode, change your ISO, your white balance, your shutter speed. You got video. Now from video, you got 4K, 60 frames per second, all the way down to 720 at 30 frames per second. Okay, now from video, you can do wide angle, all the way up to, we got 6 times zoom. Okay, you got photos. So you got wide angle, all the way up to 10 times zoom. Okay, you got portrait mode. You can adjust your bokeh effect. And you got more. So you got night mode, 64 megapixels, short video, panorama, documents, vlogs, slow motion, time lapse, stickers, avatars. You got movie effects, AI watermark, and long exposures. All right, so take a look at these test pictures and videos for yourself. Now let's do the RDA test. Regular daily activities. Now maybe you're not buying this as a gaming phone. You're buying it as your regular day-to-day work phone. How does it work in the real world? Let's find out. Wake up in the morning. You don't have to touch the phone. You got your always on display. So you can see the time, date, battery percentage, and your notifications. Now when it's time to get up, you don't have to press any buttons. Grab the phone, look at it. Bang, there it is. Look how fast that face unlock works. Brings you right to your home screen. Now let's check the weather. Okay, 36 degrees, rainy in New York City. Pack an umbrella. Okay, let's do a little bit of work emails. Let's go to Norton. Let's see what Norton talking about. Okay, so I'm getting some emails from them. Let me read that real quick. Let's go to hit reply. Thanks. Bang, just like that. So this is how your work email is going to look. Exit out of that. Now let's do a little social media savagery on our lunch break. Take it over to Facebook. Okay. Now we can scroll on Facebook. Okay, we got the couples alert. Okay, I'd like to see that. Okay. A little football news. Okay. Shout out to my aunt, always chefing it up. Let me get it like that. Okay. R.I.P. to my uncle. He just passed away a couple of days ago. Got to like that too. Okay, now if I want to, let's open this up as a floating window. Bang, just like that. And we can move that to the side. Now let's take it over to Twitter. Okay, so now we're on Twitter. Reading all of the mentions. Okay, let's see anything going down on Twitter. Nothing really. Samsung has hackers breach security company code for Galaxy smartphones. It is what it is. Now watch this. If I want to go back to Facebook, I can switch it just like that. Now I got Twitter in the floating window, and I'm back on Facebook. Go back to Twitter. Bam, there it is. All right, so read all of the tweets. Or if we want to, we could just exit out of that, exit out of that. Next, let's see what's going down on TikTok. Okay, I'm going to have to lower the volume for this. Okay, now you see Dolby Atmos is on. Like I said, the speakers, they do sound great. Just not as great for quad JBL speakers. You would have thought it was going to be a little bit louder. But I'm not knocking them, all right? The speakers do sound great. Okay, somebody got the Maybach. The Maybach, okay. Got a little firearms training right here. Okay, Brooklyn, what's this? Okay, Brooklyn Boozy. Okay, I like that. Now here's your TikTok, regular social media activities. Big, beautiful AMOLED display. Everything looks nice. Okay, this is a family show. This is a family show. All right, let's keep it moving. On TikTok, I'm surprised. I would have expected that from Instagram. Now I can't even go on TikTok safely anymore. Damn, what is this world coming to? All right, so we exit out of that. Okay, now actually, this was a funny video. The gas tank rap, did y'all see this? The gas is so high right now. Dudes making rap songs about this. Let me get it like that because it did give me a little chuckle the other day. Exit out of that. Next, let's do one more. Let's take it over to Instagram. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got Officer Vlad. All right, shout out to Officer Vlad TV. Okay, we got some insane Martin Payne. Let me go ahead and save that because I love Martin. That's one of my favorite shows. Okay, who's this? Rachel Fit. Okay, there's a little fitness training. This is what I like to see. All right, I like to see fitness training. Okay, this is a family show. Calm down, though. Calm down. Okay, so we got some iPhone comparisons. Somebody's making boiled. What is this? Boiled Pringles? What is this? Okay, boil some Pringles. Let's find out what this is together. We're already in too deep now. We got to see what this is. All right, so boil some Pringles. What's that? A little bit of butter. What is this? Mashed potatoes? Pringles mashed potatoes. Pringles mashed taters. That looks absolutely disgusting, honestly. Okay, World Star Hip Hop. Anyway, you get my idea. You get the idea. This is how your Instagram is gonna look. Okay. Okay, it's a family show. Okay, it's a family show. All right, let me exit out of Instagram because it's getting too spicy right now. Things getting too spicy for the pepper. Let me calm down. Anyway, regular daily activities. That was for you, Calvin. Regular daily activities. No issues with this phone. Okay, so you don't have to buy this because of the gaming triggers and, you want to be gaming all the time. You can use the gaming triggers just for the buttons. All right, let's see. I press and hold. I got to remember, I double press for the flashlight. All right, you lose your paraphernalia in the car. Open up the gaming trigger. Or you can just leave it open and use this as your World Star Hip Hop button. Press and hold, bang, right to the camera. Okay, so no issues with the RDA test. Now, there's one more thing I want to show y'all. Now let's talk about one of my favorite underrated features on most Xiaomi and Redmi phones. It's called second space, or as we call it, thought protection. What does that mean? Two phones at the same time. So if you're dealing with a thought that's always going through your phone, or you're just an all-around scumbag, you're going to like this feature. Let me show you how it works. Now I'm going to open up the phone using my regular fingerprint that I've been using all video. Let's take it to Facebook. Okay, there's my Facebook. Let's take it over to Twitter. There's my Twitter. Let's take it over to Instagram. There's my Instagram. Let's take it over to TikTok. Okay, here's my TikTok. And let's go to gallery. These are all of the photos that I took. Now I'm going to lock the phone, and this time I'm going to open it up using my thought print. Okay, a different fingerprint. Hit the button, and watch this. You see how fast that was? Now I got a totally different phone, which is fully thought protected. Nobody can pick up my phone now and go through it, because if you go to my Instagram, there's no Instagram logged in. If you go to my Twitter, no Twitter logged in. Go to my Facebook, no Facebook logged in. Go to my TikTok, no TikTok logged in. Go to my gallery, no photos taken yet. This is like having a second phone. Now I can just leave this on the table, go to the bathroom. If somebody wants to pick up my phone, a thought, because that's a thought move. Male thoughts. All right, fellas be doing that too. Fellas, do not be a male thought. Do not go through somebody's phone. But if you're dealing with a thought that goes through your phone, turn on second space. When you go to the bathroom, leave your phone like this. They're going to pick it up. They're going to say, all right, let me see who he's DMing on Instagram. Oh, no Instagram. Let me see who let me see who he got the scumbag photos from. No scumbag photos in the gallery. Now, when you come back from the bathroom, watch how fast you can go back to your regular phone. Now, I'm going to close it up. Now, I'm going to open it up with my regular fingerprint again. And look at that. Now, let's go to my Instagram. There's my Instagram. There's my Facebook. There's my Twitter. There's my gallery. How sick is that? This needs to be a mandatory feature on all phones. Second space. Pretty dope. Anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up. All right, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the Redmi K50 a major go. And for $600, as Bob Barker would say, the price is right. Now here's the thing. I wouldn't buy the Mercedes-Benz edition unless I was really into the car scene, which I am, or I just like having collectible phones, which I do. But it's not really worth the extra $250. If you like this phone, get the regular version for $600, then it's a triple major go. For $850, I'm going to have to snatch one of those goes away because there's no IR blaster, no expandable memory, no IP rating, no headphone jack on a gaming phone. I don't like that. $850, the price is a little TGH. And like I said, unless you just want the carbon fiber, you just into the race car life and you like having limited edition phones. But as far as performance-wise and specs and features, if you like the K50, just go with the regular version for $600. Anyway, Redmi K50, which one y'all like better? Again, Team Beam versus the AMG boys. Two dope race car inspired phones. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss. I'm out. Deuces. Spock won the beam up. Energize.
I want everybody to subscribe to Flossy Carter for the real tech reviews. Now, Flossy Carter, we know you flossy. Now, guess what? I'm flashy. Money May all day, the one and only. Flossy Carter, you part of the money team.